So AJ is addicted to heroin. He just told us. Not addicted.
I just opened up.
Yeah, he's just really giving it a shot.
This is now an intervention.
I don't want to say addicted. I'm just saying, like, I like it a lot, and I don't want to stop.
Mm-hmm. And you're willing to ruin your life for it.
Yeah.
Lose
I guess
loved ones?
You know what?
Yeah.
And I completely understand that because I've had Good Meal Jane pizza. It's that good. I mean, it's like I'm willing to lose loved ones over Good Meal Jane pizza.
Bill, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Look at you. You made me confide in you, and then just for a plug, which was great.
And it's great pizza. And you should check out Good Meal Jane Pizza. It's available in Ohio City at the Sauce of the City Kitchen, and you can follow them on Instagram at Good Meal Jane. And I will put the link for their website where you can order the pizza. You have to order in advance because it's like a big deal. That it's like a speakeasy of pizza. I've said that before. You have to order in advance.
It's illegal to own and operate.
Not necessarily that.
There's jazz upstairs.
There's jazz. But I did get a message from somebody, and they said that they tried it and they gave some to their mom, and their mom said the person that tried it said it's the best pizza they've ever had. They love it. And their mom said it was okay. And they said that because of her underwhelming reaction to it, they will never talk to their mom again. So it goes back in line with the heroin thing.
It's a pizza that ruins relationships with your family.
No, it doesn't ruin
home
them.
wrecker.
It's not wrecking any homes. It's solving problems. Now he doesn't have to deal with that terrible mother of his anymore.
That's true.
Because she doesn't appreciate good pizza. It's all how you look at it. It's about perspective, AJ.
Bill cutting a promo is it's like art. I'm just sitting here. I'm learning.
These are the promos I've been wanting to cut for a long time.
Right.
Because like on the radio, I have to stick with the copy. When I talk about Wendy's, I have to talk about Wendy's in a specific way. Good Meal Jane is not only a great pizza, but they are also very open to how I promote the pizza, and they take good care of the people that work there as well. So like. They pay good wages and they make it, it's a company that's on the up and up in those ways. But they also will let me say that the pizza is worth losing a family member over.
I don't know. I don't know what's better, the pizza or that promo.
No.
I was like watching Roddy Piper.
It's each week I'm gonna have to ratchet up more and more.
I know, you're just gonna have to go like crazier.
It's a hole that I'm digging myself into, and you know what? Pretty soon I'll fill that hole with some Good Meal Jane pizza.
8 weeks from now, there's not even going to be a show. The police are going to come in here. We're all going to be covered in shrouds, wearing Nikes.
And then I'll just be eating good. Like, they'll come and be like, sir, what is going on here? And I'm like, they didn't like the pizza the way I thought they would.
She'll side with you.
I know. She's going to be dead on a chalk line of a Baphomet.
All right, what's a
It's like the goat Satan thing.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Good Meal Jane's.
Good Meal Jane Pizza at Good Meal Jane on Instagram. Give them a follow and check out their pizza. It really is incredible.
This is the Bill Squire Show.
That is true, though. I did do speed when I was in high school.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I mean,
It's a methamphetamine.
Okay,
it's like
so meth.
it's like coke. It's like cocaine.
Yeah. I mean, I had
so meth, but not.
Yeah, it was
not
like
alcohol.
in a pill. Yeah.
Okay.
welcome, Tommi. She's officially part of the show now. Tommi at Tommi LC on Instagram and Twitter and OnlyFans. And then AJ, he's been with us for a while now.
Yeah.
And things are going good.
Yeah.
Things are going real good on the show. Okay, let's get back to talking about speed. I had an Adderall prescription for a while, so I guess
So
I've
did
also
I.
done. So you've done speed in
Yeah, but
different.
I don't think Adderall is a methamphetamine.
It absolutely is.
Is it a methamphetamine?
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, we were doing hard drugs when we were
Yeah.
kids. And we were
Well,
like-
I was doing that as an adult.
Oh, okay. Well,
Remember Skinny Bill? There's a reason he was skinny.
There's a reason Bill was skinny. Yeah, I don't really remember Adderall like kind of affecting me that way. I just kind of remember going, I want to take this. I want to take it.
Well, because you were a kid when you were.
I was a kid. I was like 12. They were
Yeah.
giving me
Adderall.
Adderall, yeah. or the doctors were. I don't think my parents knew like what it was.
So the hardest drug you've done is speed.
I did
I've done
speed.
cocaine. That's the hardest drug I've done. Do you want to say the hardest drug you've done?
Just weed. That's
Just
all.
weed?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I haven't.
Never any mushrooms or any hallucinogens? Okay,
Psychedelics.
wow. I've done mushrooms once, and it was good, but it's not something that I want to do. Like, some people are like,
I have anxiety. That's why I'm nervous to try any of the other.
I'm nervous to do
to trip.
psychedelics
I wanna-
too.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to like. I'm worried that if I do like psychedelic drugs, I'm going to turn into a Joe Rogan fan.
My exact fear.
Yeah, that's like what I'm like worried about.
mushrooms are a gateway to the JRE.
To the Joe Rogan experience.
All right, should we tell some jokes?
Yeah, I think we should.
So, yeah, congratulations on being part of the
you.
show. Here's the moment that I knew that Tommy was going to fit in with us. We were talking about the song Lakeshore Drive last week, and you guys were like, I don't know that song. And I go, it's in Guardians of the Galaxy 2. And at the same time, you're both like, oh, yeah, we know that
yeah,
song.
we know exactly.
Yeah, so
we were kind of simpatico.
So I'm like, yeah, this is going to work out just fine. And I appreciate you being here, making the drive and the trip, and just here to do some dumb shit with us.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you want to go first?
I went first last week.
Okay, all right. Well, I'll go first then. Going back to Good Meal Jane real quick. The point of all that is, yes, there's heroin out there. There's sex addictions. There's all sorts of addictions that you could get into. Don't get into those. Turn to pizza. Turn to Good Meal Jane.
That's right. Go to Jane's house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ride the pepper.
Don't go.
Ride the pepperoni pony.
The Roni
The
pony.
Roni pony. All right, let's get started with some jokes. A viral video of a 17-year-old girl pushing a bear off a fence is going viral. That was redundant. Good writing there, Bill. Many are calling her a hero, but I say not the most sensitive response to the beginning of Pride Month.
Bear.
Yeah.
Bear.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Did you see the video though?
Yes.
Dude, she marked that fucking bear.
It
dude.
was pretty good, but he was starting to climb back up. I think.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
I was
and
like,
she had to get the
fuck
fuck out of
out.
there. And also, I love that she did it in like a little house on the prairie dress.
What was that?
She's wearing like a baby blue,
Lulu of some sort.
just like a cute little dress, and she just runs up, pushes this bear off, saves the dogs.
Man.
A true hero.
Yeah, dude. If it was me, I'd be like, the dog. Sorry, dogs, you're done.
I would just give him the dog that I like the least.
Yeah.
Like, switcheroo here.
Yeah, right.
But that was crazy, and that was just all adrenaline. She just ran up there and just like, get the fuck out of
Bang,
here,
dude.
bear.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
That was fantastic. Did you see? Not to change the topic on that. Did you see the other viral video of that woman that worked at the gas station? There was like a line. She's like a cashier at a gas station, and there was this guy in line, kind of like beating up on like an old man, and she went up to the dude, fucking hit him right in the face.
Oh,
and knocked
really?
His ass out.
Damn.
Dude.
That's
And she was
awesome.
tiny. She was tiny, and she was like throwing him. Like,
If
she
you
was
know how to land a punch,
bang.
you can do some damage.
Yeah, dude, she like took a couple swings. He swung at her. She like weaved it and just boom.
That's great.
It was fantastic. It was great.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
AJ, go ahead.
Want me to go with a joke?
Go with
All
a
right,
joke.
cool. Let's do a joke. Did you hear about that journalist from Copenhagen had sex on the air during an interview for a segment on a local swingers club?
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was like a radio broadcasting journalist, and she had sex on the air for a story on
I
a
need
local
to get a
swingers
job
club.
in Sweden.
I know. I was just like, she says that her parents and the network were like super supportive and they were super cool about it, and added that it changes how she approaches covering the news and can't wait to do the segment on a local animal shelter next week.
All right. If you had to fuck an animal,
my
but you become that animal, so it's not like you get to have sex as that animal.
Okay.
It's not like you're not having sex with an animal as a human, but you become that animal and you get to have sex with an animal. What animal do you become and then have sex with?
Whoopsie. I become Whoopsie.
You become Whoopsie.
And I have sex with my own arm on your couch like she did last week.
What?
No,
she-
this was after you
Yeah,
left.
she was humping the
She
fuck out of
was
his arm.
fucking the shit out of me, dude. It was great.
All right, give me a better. I mean, that's a funny answer, but
Okay, so
I want to get into the mind of AJ and see what you like. What animal do you think fucks the best or will be most pleasurable?
well, okay, so I'm having a hard time understanding this hypothetical scenario. So I could pick any animal to have sex with as that animal.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's not like cross species erotica or anything like that.
Well, I don't know what it would be, but I'll tell you what. It's not. What? Okay. Do I change my gender?
That's up to you.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to go that way.
I want to be a female spider.
Okay.
Because I want.
Do they have sex?
Yeah, they
Okay.
kill their mate. They eat
yeah.
the
you
man.
for the murder aspect?
I want to taste a man.
You can do that as a human.
Yeah, I can't cannibalize a dude that I had sex
Oh,
with.
you want to eat him?
I wanna eat him, yeah.
You can just.
I want to know what a person tastes like, but as a spider.
You want to know what a spider dude tastes
Yeah,
like?
I want to know what a spider dude tastes like. Although I could probably just eat a spider, and then it's kind of like the same thing.
I don't think it would.
You don't think it would be the same
I
thing?
feel like spider taste buds are different than our taste buds.
I don't know if they have taste buds even. I think they just.
I don't know.
Because they're like, they drink
That would
blood.
suck so
right?
bad.
You know what? Like, speaking of this shit, like all these people now, like this fucking movement. Well, I mean, people have always done it, but it's just like, like the little animals. They're like little insects. They're little souls. Don't kill them. Just
You're
let them
talking
out.
to a vegan.
I understand that. I understand that, and I respect that. But
But also, you don't have a soul.
Right.
You lost it when you went vegan.
right,
Fine.
Why do we get our souls from the meat we consume?
right. Okay, so
Is that how that
well,
works?
but you're a vegetarian now, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah, so I'm the only-
Mine's draining.
Right,
Yeah.
But I still get like a
Slowly.
taste from the cheese.
right. Kind of from
I
the
get
meat.
like a little
bump.
yeah, it's like the show True Blood where they had like the fake human
Right.
blood that they drink. That's what dairy does for me.
So like, okay, so there's like the thing. It's just like a spider can eat anything, but like if I was caught in its web, it wouldn't fucking think that way. It would be like, no, you're fucking dead. Like you're dead, dude. Like they're not gonna let me out. They're not gonna put me on like a little piece of paper and like let me
Yeah.
out of its house. I'm dead.
Right.
And it's just like I won't like go out and willy nilly kill a spider, but if it's in my house, I'm gonna treat it like the same way as if I was in its house.
Fair.
I've never thought about it that way.
No, we're fucked. And same thing with cats. Like I love my cat. I love cats, and I'm a cat guy. I love cats.
Is that your answer?
I'm sorry.
How much you love cats? Put it on the line.
Yeah. All right. All right. I would be a cat and I would have sex because when you
They're
like.
terrifying when they fuck.
No, but they sound like they're having a great
No, they
time.
don't. That
It sounds like
horrible.
like it's the worst. And it's like
Yeah, but like to them, it's just like probably it sounds the same thing. Let's
that
be
dirty
honest.
talk?
Let's be honest.
I
Let's
do.
be honest. Let's be honest. None of us here are virgins. We all probably sound pretty jarring when we're having sex.
I know I do, but
Yeah, I'm like, I'm like a fucking dopey idiot. I'm like, oh, I like you. Oh,
The spider in the
say
corner
that.
of your room is laughing at you.
say,
no,
I
I
like
don't
you.
say-
I
like you.
I like you. Oh, this is the only
fucking-
time I can say it.
And this is-
I like you.
oh, you're a peach. You're such a delight.
This is swell.
Oh, my penis feels so good in your body.
You're like halfway to Goofy, just like
Yeah, I'm like giggling like Goofy, dude. No, but no, I mean, we all probably sound pretty horrible when we're doing it. So, I mean, a cat, it just kind of sounds like, And here, another thing, too, is I'm not buying childbirth is as painful as people say it is. I ain't buying it.
You don't think?
No.
And why is that?
How many kids does your mom have?
She had 5 kids.
She had 5 kids?
Yeah.
Anything that's that fucking bad, or you're going to do it 5 times?
Completely drooled on yourself.
Yes.
I was just thinking about your mom. I was thinking about your mom's open pussy.
just my head crowning. You're like, ooh,
Yeah.
I am worked
That's
up.
right. Oh, God,
Or you
I'm
think
a-
about fucking a cat. And you're like,
Look at
yeah.
your mom. I'm like, oh.
Let's
Yeah.
move on from AJ. Tommy, what animal would you be to have sex?
A dolphin.
A dolphin.
I feel like they get freaky.
And I feel like they're the ones that are like they've done studies and they're one of the animals that has sex for pleasure.
Yes, yeah. I would definitely want to be.
Now are you gonna
dolphin.
change genders like AJ? Or?
Are you gonna be a female dolphin or a man dolphin?
Can I split? Is this a
Do
day
you
thing?
split the
No,
difference?
no.
Can I
Is
just-
this like for 24 hours? So can I be?
It's one fuck.
Oh,
Just one bang.
It's one fuck. And when you're done, you almost immediately become a human again and go, oh.
I just fucked a dolphin.
I will stay lady.
Okay.
Because I feel like
You might get a
where's
dolphin
the
train.
penis in the
I don't know.
the male dolphin?
It's in there somewhere.
Yeah, I don't.
It's in Dan Marino's jockstrap.
All right.
I'm gonna stay lady dolphin.
Okay, stay lady dolphin. All right, my animal. I think I'm gonna go praying mantis, but
That's
I'm staying a
another one.
man because then, like, what a way to go.
You just judged me for wanting to eat, but you're
Yeah.
the one that wants to get eaten.
I'd
rather do
want
the
the
eating.
death. I want to be dead. I think that's the best.
But
like,
then you don't get to come back. You're
no.
dead.
Yeah, it's just over.
You're just over. This is the worst way.
Guys, this is a cry for help right now. I wish
sounds
it just
like it.
please just
Please fuck me.
fuck me and kill me.
Fuck
That's
me
what I'm
and
trying
kill
to
me.
Listen, if you fuck me and you kill me, as long as you fuck me first, as long as I come, you're allowed to kill me. That's the
No.
deal.
There are so many easier ways, like to die than that. Like I want to fuck a praying mantis and then get eaten by one. That's a terrible way to die.
It's just nature taking its course.
I guess, but you could just like turn the oven on or something.
Right,
Like-
but I want to come.
right, but you
die.
could you could call someone over to have sex with you.
Well, I want them
And then after they leave, put a bullet in your
But
face.
it's gonna be that's too much work. I want it to be on somebody else.
Are you fucking kidding me? That's too much work. You got to turn into another species.
Yeah, but that's through magic. This isn't. It's not. I don't do
Literally-
any work to do that. It just snap your fingers. You're a bug. I have sex with the praying mantis lady, and then she eats my head.
All right. Hey, far be it from me to tell you how you want to commit suicide. I'm not going to be.
It's not committing suicide. I'm a bug. Once I'm a bug, all I can do is come.
But you chose to be the animal that died. That is
Right,
suicide.
but once it's not.
It is. No, but you're deciding to be the thing that dies. Like you're deciding that. That's suicide.
I think it's just
That's
nature.
like jumping into
nature takes its
traffic.
course.
What? You can't jump into fucking. You can't jump off a bridge and land like all the way down into a forest and splatter on the fucking grass and say, "Oh, that's just nature."
But
I'm amongst nature. That's nature taking its course. People die.
But
whatever.
Once I'm a bug, I don't have any awareness of anything.
How do you
that?
know?
You don't know.
You don't know that.
I guess you could, but you don't know that I do.
I know, but so we're just. This is all hypothetical. All of it's hypothetical.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and
but you're
so I just went with the
But I feel
exact
like-
opposite answer of you.
But I feel like you're making up more shit than I'm making up right now.
Is that not allowed?
I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, you and your human form deciding I want to go have
This
sex
is-
with the thing that kills me.
this is my-
after I'm done having sex with it.
This is my game. I get to
You
move
do
the
the
goalposts.
killing.
Yeah.
I do the
He's
killing.
getting killed. Could this?
Yeah,
be...
but we're different species.
Yeah.
That's just gross.
I don't want to be a spider. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's more of a
So
cry
you
for
wouldn't
help.
fuck a spider.
No, not at all.
No.
I feel like mine is like more psychotic, but yours is more depressing.
Yes,
Yeah, for sure.
100%.
You're,
That kind of fits with our comedy
with our
styles.
thing. It totally does.
And I just want to fuck for fun.
That's right.
You just want to get wild in the water.
That's right. Just
You just
go
want it to
you.
be, you want sex and water to be good for once.
Right.
Yes.
All right, let's do another joke. Amazon has addressed their policy on marijuana and time off by creating pot-smoking robots that can replace their warehouse employees forever,
That's awesome.
which is the way things are going to go.
Did you see that article kind of recently about Amazon workers were like shitting in or pissing in
Oh, yeah.
bottles and like shitting in
Yes.
cans?
Yeah, because they couldn't.
So
they
gross.
had like one bathroom, and it was across these giant warehouses.
I know, dude, and it's
but that's
crazy.
why they had to update this whole policy.
I know that's nutty.
Yeah,
Is that like here, like in the United States?
yeah.
That's
That's like
crazy.
that's like
No,
over-
it's in the Amazon.
no.
That's why the company's so bad, because they're deforesting
Right.
the Amazon to make warehouses that keep hats and shoes in it.
That's right. I don't want to work there. I don't want to work at Amazon. Like, I feel like that has become the thing where like your parents or like your aunts and uncles are kind of like, Amazon's always hiring. That's sort of
Mm-hmm. I
them
heard
like
they pay
low
pretty
key.
good.
That's kind of them
Yeah.
low key going like, you're a failure.
Yeah, they're like, and it pays pretty good. I heard it's like starts at $17 an hour.
Right.
But then they don't talk about how you can only work like 20 hours a week or something
Right.
like
Yeah.
this. They don't want to pay any benefits
Right.
Insane.
because God forbid Jeff Bezos doesn't get his spaceship out there.
That's right. He's got to pay. He's got a divorce to pay for.
He's paid for it and then made $1 trillion on top of it. Or he's almost a trillionaire, so he'll be just fine.
Is he almost a trillionaire?
Yeah. He's on track to be a trillionaire, which is just ridiculous.
That should not be a thing.
No,
it shouldn't be.
It should not be a thing.
Nope.
Unless it was me, then I'd be like, this is fine.
Unless it's you. And then it'd be like, I want to get eaten.
Well, listen, if I had $1 trillion, I'd make it happen. But I'd also have the technology to bring myself back to life and be like, that was pretty fun.
That's awesome. My turn?
Yeah, your turn.
All
Wait,
right.
Tommy wrote a joke this week.
No, I didn't. No, I did not.
I just want to see the panic. I know it.
Earlier this week, a toddler requested that her birthday cake.
Can't wait. Start over.
Okay, why?
The way you said toddler.
Oh, really? Did I say that?
Toddler.
Toddler?
Toddler,
Oh,
yeah.
I'm sorry. That's how I say toddler.
No, what?
Really?
Yeah, that's a toddler.
Spell toddler.
Toddler.
Spell it.
Toddler.
So why are you saying?
I don't know. That's just how I
Why are you
fucking
saying
say
like,
it.
Toddler? Like you're a magician. Toddler.
How do you guys?
Aren't all
How do you
children
guys? How do you guys want me to say it?
Toddler.
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 Yeah.
No, you said
Toddler.
Yeah.
Toddler. Yeah.
Okay, can I tell my fucking joke now? Can I
we'll
tell my
see.
joke now, Tommy?
We'll see.
Earlier this week, a toddler requested that her birthday cake have the scene from The Lion King where Mufasa died depicted on it. Did you guys hear about that?
I didn't see that.
No, but
Yeah.
oh my god.
Her rationale was that people will see the cake and get really sad and not want to eat any of it, and then she'll get to eat all the cake.
Genius.
Yeah. Next year, she plans on going bigger by having the flagellation scene from Passion of the Christ depicted on her cake.
I would like to hear a toddler say flagellation.
Flagellations.
That's a pretty brilliant idea, and I feel like this is one of those things that's assisted by the parent. I don't think it was really.
Yeah.
It's too clever.
Well, no, it was her uncle was the one that like reported that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was like her uncle. He was just like, "That's fucking hilarious."
That is funny.
Yeah.
Either
Like
way,
Uncle
it's
Scar?
Yeah, that was Scar.
brilliant.
Did you guys know that Shakespeare based Hamlet off The Lion King?
And Strange Brew.
I don't know what's Strange Brew.
It's the Dave and Doug McKenzie.
Oh, I've heard of that, but I have not seen it.
So
yet.
they had a movie that was also like a play on Hamlet.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't realize until like years later that Lion King was Hamlet. I didn't even realize that until, when you're a little kid, you don't realize those things.
Yeah, usually little kids are not like, this is derivative.
Right? This kind of reminds me of something.
Let's see, what year did that? Do we like the music in that movie?
I do.
You
In
like
Lion
it?
King?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I bawled my eyes out on the Broadway one.
Oh, really?
It is so intense. Like
I never saw the Broadway one.
there's like animals on stilts and stuff, and they like come up behind you right in the beginning. And
Any praying mantises?
No. Yeah. very
Where did you see the Broadway version of it? Here?
Yeah, here in Cleveland.
Here in Cleveland.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's pretty good music. All right, you get a pass this time, Elton John.
Yeah, Elton John. He won an Oscar for it, I think.
I mean,
It's a good song.
it's.
It's a circle of life.
I forget you can actually sing.
A little. I'm a little. I can sing better when I'm pretending to be someone else.
But that was still pretty good. Like that was a pretty good Elton John doing the Lion King.
Maybe one of these days I'll throw these on and I'll bring a keyboard and I'll do Rocket Man.
That'd be great. Yeah. I mean, we wouldn't be able to air it, but it'd be cool.
I thought you said I could do like a cover of a song.
Oh, we can try it.
Yeah.
All right.
See what happens.
All right. Stay on the microphone though. All right. My next joke. It's my turn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Boston Celtics head coach Brad Stevens, after losing in the first round to the Nets, has been promoted to president of basketball operations, proving once and for all that white privilege is a myth.
Danny Ainge is gone. Danny Ainge is gone.
He
Wow.
stepped down, and they're like, who can we get to replace this guy? How about the guy that can't get us over the hump?
Right. Yeah. Which is.
Like, I don't understand that move at all. And, like, I was watching ESPN this morning, and just, like, seeing Stephen A. Smith just be furious about it. It's like, how the fuck, like, this is not something that would ever happen with a black coach, but with a clean-cut white guy. They're like, yeah,
Well,
get on up there.
Not to throw, but Joe Dumars was the president of basketball operations
No, he's
for
not.
the Pistons.
But he's not saying that you can't get that job as a black person, but if you fall short as a coach, usually
You get fired.
You get fired, and losing in the first round.
Yeah.
You know, like
gonna get you
each year
fired.
the Celtics have gotten worse. They haven't gotten better.
Right.
So like,
Well, in Brad Stevens' defense this year, COVID hit the Celtics harder than any other team in the league.
yeah, but you can say that, but it's still like he didn't deliver.
Yeah.
And he didn't deliver last year. And like he's got this team that like they built a pretty good team for him. And
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I'm not saying he should have got fired, but I think it's crazy to be like, well, we'll just move you into this position.
Fire Kobe, bring Kobe Altman, and bring Danny Ainge here.
Old Danny Ainge, I think, is done.
Oh, you think he's done?
Yeah, why would he? Who wants to keep? He's been.
But he's still got some years left. I think.
He could if he wants to, but he's made enough money. Like I think he's like yeah, I'm good being in this league.
Yeah,
It's a very tedious job.
maybe.
Tommy, your thoughts on basketball?
Very nice.
Yeah, very nice.
Name 3 basketball players.
Current or past?
We'll go current.
LeBron James.
There's one.
Michael Jordan.
Current. It's got to be.
Gotta be current.
Wait. Oh, you said current.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
Hold
current.
on.
Yeah, current.
Oh, I don't.
LeBron James is one.
Yes, I got LeBron.
You got LeBron.
Oh my God, Kevin Hart. Oh, love. Don't even.
Kevin Love.
Kevin Love.
Yeah, Kevin
That
Hart.
was gonna go.
That was great.
That's awesome.
Kevin Love. All right,
Don't
one more.
ask
one
my
more.
husband anymore about like names, messing up names.
Kevin
really good
Hart.
at those. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Stephen Curry.
Steph Curry. Yeah, they're good.
Steph Curry.
You did it.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Big names.
Big names. You did it. All right, go ahead.
My next joke. All right. A man accused of killing an iguana wanted his charges dropped based on Florida's stand your ground law. The judge said no, proving that the state of Florida cares more about the life of an iguana than the death of Trayvon Martin.
Yeah. I mean, that's not even like
That's not even
true.
really a
Yes.
joke.
That's just
Yes.
a very sad statement.
Yeah. Which
Yeah.
a very sad fact.
do we even need to talk this one out? I think we're all.
I think we're like, no.
This one will handle itself in the
Yeah,
comments.
this one will handle itself. Yeah,
The comments will be like,
ridiculous.
actually, there was a different circumstance there. The lizard had no Skittles.
No hood.
Yeah. All right. New details have been released on the Kentucky driver that killed a police officer on Christmas Eve in 2018. The driver was apparently watching pornography at the time of the crash. In his defense, Tommy's OnlyFans is really good.
Oh, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it, but I've heard the reviews.
I can give you a trial.
Oh, thank you. I heard that Gene Siskel really has good things to say about it.
Two thumbs.
Two thumbs up something.
Up something, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a crazy story from a few years ago, which has like one of the like all-time best news bloopers where this officer was like Deidre Megadoo. It's a weird name.
I remember
but
this.
the news clip is Dee Dee Megadoo.
Oh.
So that was the clip. But apparently the guy that crashed into her was on drugs and was watching pornography when he crashed into her. And so he's
And he got him in mega doo doo.
yeah.
That's right.
That's pretty good. So that's, I mean, it's totally a bummer that she's dead. But also like, dude, how
desperate?
I've jerked off while I've been driving before.
Okay, can you
But it's also like
concentrate?
enough, but it's also like in Wisconsin when it was like nobody on the road.
Wisconsin.
Nobody
And,
important.
like I was like
Nobody
by
important.
myself. Yeah, and so like and I just had it on cruise control and just
Just whacked it
Okay.
away,
just
huh?
cranked one out real quick.
That's cool.
I did plug my Hitachi in my car.
Oh,
Went
that's
to
cool.
town. I was not driving though. Yeah.
well, that's
Wait, you were like cooking shrimp and stuff on a grill?
not a
No,
hibachi.
not hibachi. Hitachi.
I know what a
Hitachi.
Hitachi is.
Yeah, I know what a Hitachi's are.
I just went for the low hanging fruit joke there.
Yeah. Well,
You're like, this is a little dirty. Let's make it about
food.
Food.
cooking.
That's right.
Let's gaffing this up a little bit.
Let's caffeine this up a little bit.
You talking about sex? Well, I'm talking about food.
I'm talking about food.
Yes. I've heard good things from the ladies. There's not like a equivalent, I feel like, sex toy. Like I feel like women definitely have the better sex toy technology.
Yeah, but I hear the Hitachi feels great on the balls.
Okay.
So
Well,
yeah, you can still get one.
Maybe I'll get one.
No,
but
yeah.
You
like,
wanna
I'm
borrow
looking.
mine?
Honestly, this recent breakup has got me really thinking about diving into the sex doll world.
Really?
Yeah. I just, I think it's
How expensive are those?
they can be pretty expensive.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
I'll
not
sell-
like a blow up, like floaty
Yeah,
with the
no, I want the good
edge.
one. And I want the that's like Bluetooth enabled or whatever.
Yeah, that's
so I
gonna
can
run a
listen.
couple grand.
Yeah, well, here's what's gonna happen. One week you guys are gonna come back here. All these shoes are gonna be gone, and there's
just
gonna
have
just be
one-
a rubber doll behind you.
One rubber doll.
Yeah, and I will be so happy.
Why does it smell? Tom, does it smell like sex in here?
It smells like sex in here.
Why
Why
like
is
sex?
so happy? Why is
Why
he
does it
smiling
smell?
so much?
Why does it smell like sex and burnt rubber?
Don't you disrespect my lube game like that?
I'm sorry. Spit only goes so far.
All right. He's not wrong.
No, you're not at all.
Yeah. So, but I feel like there is, like, I've looked into like the head goggles and stuff like that, and then like there's like iPads that have like a pump action, like fleshlight, not like pump action, but like electronic. So
Right.
like it syncs up with the video.
Oh,
And like
okay.
jerks you off in
How nice.
tune with that. So like that's something that I'm be like, yeah, that could be fun.
See, I would.
But then it's the
I think
cleanup.
that's cool, but yeah, I'd prefer a real life lady over the sex doll. If you're gonna, hey, why don't you just like get a prostitute? That's
because
way
then I have
less
to pair
money.
every single time.
Well, it's like
Yeah.
build a bitch. You're
Yeah.
making your own.
Right.
You're
Making
making
your own-
build,
yeah.
build a bitch.
Can you give it voices? Like,
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah, I would. I'd have AJ do the voices because he was doing his good sex noises earlier.
Oh yeah,
Well, do your sex noises that you were doing earlier.
oh, I like you. You're such a delight. It sounds like every time you like squeeze its hand, there's like a little button or like a pull string on the back of it. You're my favorite deputies.
There's a cock in my puss.
Yeah, put your snake in my boot.
All right, give me another joke.
All right. This is a little bit of an older story, but I just heard about it. Did you hear the Washington Nationals pitcher Max Scherzer and his wife Erica had a daughter recently?
Oh,
Yeah, they gave birth to a beautiful baby girl, and the delivery was clocked in at 98 miles an hour.
that's so fast.
I know. Can you imagine?
doing her
Can you
Kegels.
imagine? Can you imagine like standing at home plate? Right? Can you imagine standing at home plate, and then you see a child being flung at you at 98 miles an hour? I couldn't make contact.
I would.
You think you can
Yeah,
make contact?
yes.
There's a second. I want to take her to a. See if she can hit 50. That'd be fantastic.
I like how the baby's not really. You guys are more worried about the speed than like, oh yeah, I'll hit that.
No, that's what I was
Yeah,
saying.
no,
I
that's
will
what-
hit the.
She's
I
gonna
will hit that baby.
Yeah,
You'll
she's-
hit the baby
she
with
wants to
the
hit the baby.
I don't know. 98 miles an hour is fast.
It's real
man.
fast, but babies are pretty big.
Yeah,
compared
but
to a
that's
baseball.
still fast.
Yeah, but you're not saying that you're going to knock it out
yeah,
of the park.
but
You're
imagine
just making contact.
Imagine with movement though. Like yeah,
mean,
maybe a baby is an automatic
Is it a
strike every
slider?
time.
Like what is it?
I
Like,
don't
what's
know.
The pitch?
I mean,
is it a curveball?
Hold on, what does Max Scherzer throw?
I'm pretty sure if it's going
repertoire.
98 miles per hour, that's a like two-seam fastball. Like,
Yeah.
you're just going. You're not.
Yeah.
You're not getting. There's probably some movement on it, but it's not going to drop. Like you're going to be able to track that.
Yeah.
Now, is it a fresh baby? Is it covered in placenta?
Oh,
Ugh.
slippery.
Yeah. So because then you're gonna have a hard time making. I mean, that should be illegal. I mean, if you can't spit on the
No
baseball.
placenta. The
hit it-
placenta should be illegal.
Oh, you mean,
Not
you mean
the
hitting
hitting babies.
Hitting a baby with a bat should be illegal?
I'm just talking baseball rules here, man.
Oh, you're talking. It should be illegal in the game.
In the game, yes.
Well, I know that like back,
hypothetical situation, guys. Hypothetical situation.
I know that the league commissioner back in the early 1900s said that you can't smear dirt on a baby when you throw it anymore.
Well, I guess if it's coming straight from the vagina or the birth canal, it's gonna be that.
It's gonna be fresh.
So then it's fresh.
going to be
so-
connected, though.
Oh yes,
What-
it is.
what-
Yeah.
It's like
You got
Blurns
a lot
ball
of
from-
stuff to hit.
It's from Blurns ball from Futurama, where it's on like oh, that one's out of here. No,
That's right. The placenta is going to cause it to move.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
And if you hit the soft spot, then it's just everywhere.
That's oof. We just did
My brother-in-law, when his son was born, He looks at the nurse and goes, "What's wrong with his head?"
Because it's cone.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
it's gone.
Yeah, it comes
There's a
out.
picture of me somewhere where my head's all fucking shaped weird and shit. Yeah, I'm just like,
How
ugh.
long does that take to fix?
I don't know.
You just grow your hair out.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah.
No, I mean, I don't know. I mean, my hair,
It's
my
still
head.
not fixed, is it? I'm not tall enough to tell.
Tommi.
I'm not tall enough to
I
tell.
mean, we don't do body shaming on this show. Yeah, we do actually.
I'm canceled.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
All right, your joke.
All right. Kentucky Derby winner Medina Spirit is facing disqualification after a second test confirmed the presence of steroids were found in the horse. The horse denies these allegations.
Because it said nay.
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 It was actually Jose Canseco in a horse costume.
It was, but it was a party costume. So Jose Canseco was in the front, and then Mark McGuire's in the back.
Please tell me,
Bash Brothers.
Please tell me you hit record on this episode.
Yes, I did.
All right.
Yes, yes,
Are you sure?
yes. It's. I've been checking it because I'm having PTSD from the
From-
first 7 minutes that we did was so good. That
I
got
know.
Fucked up. All right, my last joke, and then we'll just kind of freestyle for a little bit. Thousands of Dr. Fauci's emails have been released through the Freedom of Information Act, and also because his password was password.
Fauci.
Fauci. People are losing their minds over this stuff, and I'm just like,
I don't even. What did the emails say?
nothing.
They
Like
were-
I like looked into it, and they're like, see, he knew about this or that, and like they're like, oh, he said you don't have to wear a mask unless you're infected, but he said that in February of 2020. Like February 5th.
A lot of things changed.
Yeah, when
Right.
we didn't know
Over
a lot
time,
of
yeah.
stuff. And then there was like this other thing like, oh, he knew he's helping cover up the fact that it came from a lab. And he's like, no. What was said is he spoke out saying it did not come from a lab. And then someone thanked him for like being honest about that. And they go, see, he's helping with the conspiracy. So it's all them just trying to manipulate the stuff into
Anything
their
about
narrative.
anything about who shot Kennedy?
No,
The emails,
he's
UFOs.
He's pretty good about telling. Oh, and the UFO stuff's out there.
Yeah, that's
We already know about the UFOs. We've talked about that. And that's where it came from.
Though.
I know.
No.
People are
like-
just like, I
Yeah,
guess there's
we're still-
UFOs.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
It is what it is.
There's no way they're here. Like if they're coming here, there's no way. It's good.
that they changed their mind. Like if they looked at us, they're like,
No.
yeah,
Oh,
dumb,
I think they
dumb.
could be among us, and I mean, let's get a little conspiratorial right now.
Okay.
Do you see how wild things have gotten in the past 10 years? And it's
Yeah.
because of the internet, but like.
Like wild how? Like wild how? I want to know like
look-
what you mean by that.
Like the fact that there's people that now believe the Earth is flat.
okay,
Like that wasn't around.
right.
Yeah.
Just a different.
No, it was. It was. Those people
not,
just have a place for that discourse.
right.
They can.
But there's a lot of things like that, and so yes, they can all get together on social media and do that. But who put all that social media out there, and who acts like an alien? Mark Zuckerberg.
You think Zuckerberg's an alien?
Definitely looks like
He
one.
looks and moves
Yeah.
like one. He looks like a guy that's trying to act like, hey, I'm just a regular guy doing regular guy things. But
Okay, so let me be a foil.
and he's
to
also.
this.
I mean, that's fine because I don't believe anything I'm saying right now.
Okay, all right, never mind. Because you were like convincing me. I was just like, does he actually buy this?
No.
Oh,
I'm, not,
okay.
I'm not a conspiracy theorist.
Okay,
But
but if they're here, it's not good. Like it's not good. They're not here for peace.
what if they're here to turn us into an animal so we can have sex with that animal one time?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Then I might change my answer if it was actually something that you could do.
I'm-
Probably would change my answer. I'm going to change my answer.
I'm not convinced that we're not in a simulation though. Like it's the last few years have been just bizarre.
If
I'm
we're
just getting tested.
if we're in a simulation,
Yeah.
I'm paying way too high of a car payment.
yeah.
I would like to take
Especially
that
for
up
your
with.
car. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. And that's, if you think about things as being in a simulation, it's just like, man, why they have to make it such a shitty
Oh,
simulation?
weird.
I know. This
It's
is like
going to be
dumb.
so like, why do we have so much free will? Like, why am I able to ruin my life so easily?
Well, you don't really. I mean, like you
Right, but I'm still able to make dumb decisions on my part.
right, but you can't
Yeah.
leave the map.
Yeah,
You can't go to space.
but the map's pretty big.
Right, but you can't.
I mean, I could go to space if I like put my mind to it, but then there's also
Right.
not that much to do in space.
Listen, you and I could work as hard as we can for the rest of our lives. You and I are not going to
Right,
space.
but if I had started a while ago and focused on space as my goal, I feel like I could have made it into space.
You think so?
Yeah, I'm really good at sneaking into
Really
things.
hard. It's really hard to get into space.
Yeah, but I'm not doing it the right
Unless you're
way.
a dog.
I'm sneaking my way in.
That's right. You're sneaking your way
Yeah,
into outer space.
I'm gonna stow away into space. What's a good example of that? Just think of a movie where somebody hid in a car, in some luggage.
They're like a stowaway. You want to be like a stowaway, like
Yeah.
that guy in Lost in Space. What was his name? The guy, the stowaway, the bad guy.
Was he a stowaway?
Yeah. He wasn't like a bad guy, but he was kind of
The
like
doctor.
Yeah, the doctor.
He wasn't
Yeah.
a stowaway.
He was a stowaway.
I don't believe he was.
Yes, he was.
Why would he go with them?
He snuck on because like he was like
Is
escaping.
this movie
I think.
canon or is
No, I think this was the show.
Okay, I might.
Yeah, the
be-
doctor. Yeah,
I thought they needed a doctor
No, he was like
because they also had Joey.
No, he was like a stowaway. He just happened to be a doctor. I think he was like a criminal on the run. He snuck on to get away. And then they found out. They were like, "Oh, you rat, you hound, you hound dog."
And then and then I charm him. They're like, "Hey, he's here now.
Danger,
Nothing we can do
danger.
about it." Yeah. Simulation. I don't think it's a simulation, but things are fucking weird.
Oh.
Yeah. Things
I
are
don't
very
know.
weird.
I don't know. I can't say that if it is or if it isn't. All I do is I have critiques on it if it is.
Also, if this is a simulation, that means your LARPing is like double LARPing almost.
It's an Inception.
Yeah. You're like
Wow,
LARPing,
yeah.
LARPing. Yeah, like live action role playing. Also, like if this is a simulation, how would we know?
Wow.
That's the problem.
You wouldn't.
I want to know.
Okay, somebody posted this online, and then it had me really thinking. Have you ever seen your neighbors taking their groceries in the house?
Yeah.
You have? Oh, you're in an apartment. Are you in an apartment?
Yeah, I've seen
Okay,
it.
I've
live
seen
in
it even in a place.
No,
You've never
no,
seen?
I have never. No, I have never seen my neighbors taking their groceries in the house.
But why would that prove that it's a simulation?
I don't know.
'Cause of meme theory?
It's just weird. I don't
You've
But
know.
never
also-
seen your neighbors take groceries? Hold
No.
on, I want to dwell on that for a second.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, so this person's logic. Well, okay, now
So does that mean they're in on it?
Yes. Oh,
Okay.
like Truman Show kind of thing.
All right, but
Do you-
see, but that.
have you seen Truman Show?
Yes, of course.
Okay,
I've seen.
All right, yeah.
I don't know why I got so offended. Of course, I've seen Truman Show. How dare you?
Hey, I'm sorry.
you
All I do is watch TV
you
movies.
fucking cunt. Why would you why would you insinuate I've never seen the Truman Show?
I've seen every Jim Carrey movie in the *90s,
That's right. You might not have had
except for The Majestic, because it just didn't interest me as a child.
That's right. You might not have ever seen your neighbors bring groceries in, but Bill's neighbors have definitely heard me yell the word cunt.
Like, is this a simulation? And then they hear like a faint cunt, and they go,
Oh
"No,
my gosh.
no,
We're
this
in The
is real.
Sims.
This is real." But then that means you're in a simulation, but we're all aware of it, and we can't let you find out the truth.
Yeah, that's why you're having this
Yeah.
argument with me right now.
I heard some other bullshit fucking crock where some dude was just like, yeah, nobody ever dies.
What?
And we're like, what? He's just like, no, like it's like you don't die ever. It's just like, well, what about all the people around? He's like, no, everybody else dies, but you don't. It's just like, how do you
do?
What?
Right, but it's just like, how do you prove it? Because it's just like the only way for you to know for certain if you're going to die is to die. But in the simulation, I guess, is like you don't die. You just keep living, and then everyone just dies around you.
This
But then
hurts my
eventually you
brain.
do die.
No, you don't. You just live on. That's the fuck. It was just like weird.
It just
Wait,
doesn't.
are you
work
saying
out.
death is living on?
No. You never die
Okay.
in this simulation.
simulation.
In this.
But
Remember,
everybody
it's
else-
a fucking
then how-
crock. But
yeah.
it's not real.
Yeah, it's not.
But
it's not very good theory.
well, I'm helping you. Like I
Yeah.
get what he's saying.
I get what he's
It's
saying,
just
but it also
fucking
doesn't,
stupid.
It doesn't have a logical conclusion to it,
Yeah.
because then there would just be one simulation. But then that means like,
It's in the
yeah, you
infinite
never die, but like
simulation, really.
there are people around you that do die. So like it.
But then that person doesn't really die
But that
because
doesn't
they're
really-
that person.
Well, I guess not.
I don't know.
It's just like, okay, like you never get to have to experience death. You just constantly live on, and you just think, oh, one day I'm gonna die, and then that it just doesn't happen.
So what do you look like? Like what age
No,
do you look like?
That's the thing. Nobody really knows. Like,
Yeah, but you would like. That's why there's not people that are. I guess I get it's an interesting thought.
Yeah.
But there's no way that's the simulation that we're in. Because
I don't know. What do you
Because-
believe in?
because
who are you to say that that's not the simulation we're in?
I've made a decision to just always be right, and that's how I live my life.
It's your show.
It's your simulation.
We're just here.
Again, just the simulation thing, I feel like is too. I don't know, like you not seeing your neighbors bring in groceries. Also, you live in the country, so I don't know if you see your neighbors.
No,
all that
I'm
often.
in a development in the
Okay,
country.
all right. Well,
Development in the
then
country.
do they just park in the garage and bring them in?
No. I mean, I guess.
And how
but
often do you just watch your neighbors' houses?
Listen, I don't know.
See, I feel like you have to do more research before you just go, well, I haven't seen them bring groceries in, so it is.
Well, no, I
That
have
is-
noticed ever since I saw that. Yeah.
She didn't say that convinced her that it was a simulation.
No,
she
that
just
was just
said,
part
"Hey,
of
that's
it."
kind of odd. I don't think I've ever seen it."
Yeah.
That
She
wasn't
said
her
that
going.
it makes this is all a simulation and that we never die.
I did not say that.
I'm
I
conflating
would
everything,
hope.
and that's the way I want things to be understood.
He's judge, jury, and
Yes,
executioner.
that's
here.
fine. That's fine.
It's his. It's
Also-
his. It's
His
his
calm
show.
down.
And
for
also, I just want you to know that I am wrong too. That really throws a wrench in everything.
Have you ever seen
so
Bill? Have you ever seen Bill bring groceries in?
No, I haven't.
Whoopsie
He's-
sure has.
Bill's in a simulation.
Listen. The easiest way to figure this out is to just go into your neighbors' houses and look for the grocery bag pile that everybody has.
Or just wait for them to bring groceries.
You have a grocery pile?
You not a grocery pile, but like the plastic bags that just
Bag
like
of
build
bags?
up. Yeah, the bag of bags.
Yeah.
So everybody's got a bag of bags. I feel like. Do you
Oh,
have a bag of
100%.
bags?
Oh,
Yeah. See.
same.
And that's how you know.
Yeah.
That's how you know it's not a simulation, and that's a good theory. That's how you debunk something, motherfuckers.
Grocery bags.
We're piecing it together as we go right now.
Nobody wants your stupid thing. All right. I think we're going to wrap it up for this week.
Sounds good.
All right. I'm at Bill Squire if you want to follow me. Thank you for listening and watching. AJ is now on Instagram. At AJ DeCosimo. And Tommy is on everything at Tommy LC, including OnlyFans, which good stuff on there, Tommy.
Hey, thanks.
Big fan of the stuff that you do on there. Yeah. Definitely enjoy it. I'm not trying to get creepy, but it's good. I'm trying to encourage you guys to check it out.
We're in a simulation.
I think we should
are.
all jerk off to the same thing, and that should be Tommy.
Spend the $10.
Yeah.
It's just a simulation. We're good.
Yeah, that's right. It's
not
just
even real.
simulation
Right.
money.
She doesn't even really have a vagina. It's not even a real thing, dude.
All right, thanks for listening.
This is the Bill Squire Show.